Hello, and welcome to Quiz Coconut's Quickfire Quiz Pod with me, James Cutler. 7 years ago, I launched Quiz Coconut, and we've since hosted over 2,000 pub quiz nights. Each episode, I pick 10 of our best questions so you can improve your general knowledge, boost your brain power, and learn some useful and useless facts. Answers will be revealed at the end of the episode, and there's one rule: don't use Google.
Use your coconut!
Welcome back for another general knowledge quiz. There's no faffing around, we're straight in. Here's question 1. Which of these has never been a presidential pet in the White House? An ostrich, a hyena, or an alligator? Random one to get you started. If you don't know, just have a guess. Here we go, number 2. What is the last name of Charlie in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory and Hyacinth in Keeping Up Appearances? Number 3, there are 3 points available here. World currencies. I'm going to give you the names of 3 different currencies. Just tell me the countries which have them as currencies. Here we go. The rupiah, the zloty, and the won. Rupiah, zloty, and won. Name the countries for a point each. As always, if you need more time to think about anything, just pause the pod and press play when you're ready. On to number 4. A study by the University of Cincinnati asked 5,000 people whether they drank more alcohol since getting married. For 1 point each, tell me whether you think men drink more or less after they get married. And for the second point, tell me whether you think women drink more or less after they get married. On to number 5. What is measured by the Mohs scale? Mohs is M-O-H-S. Is it either hardness, brightness, or size? Giving your brain its biggest workout since high school algebra, this is Quiz Coconut's Quickfire Quiz Pod. Number 6 is sport. You are now going to hear a rally between 2 professional players, Zverev and Djokovic. I want you to count how many shots you can hear. I'll give you 1 point if you can tell me how many shots. I'll give you a bonus point if you can tell me whether the server or the recipient won the point. Here we go.
Legs are getting heavy.
Wow, that was quite something. That was at the 2021 US Open. If you need to hear that again, just rewind the pod. If you're ready, here's number 7. I want you to name 1 year in the life of painter Claude Monet. Any year will do. Number 8. World religions. Can you name the top 4 most practiced religions in the world? If you can name all 4, I'll give you a point. If you can get them in order by the number of people who practice those religions, I'll give you a bonus point. Number 9, pop music. Which group was formed in 1980 by Sarah, Siobhan and Karen? And number 10, as always, it's a real humdinger for you. Here we go. More capital cities in the world start with which letter than any other? Now, for this one, I'm only considering capital cities of countries, not states. So you've got almost 200 to choose from. Which letter is the most common that those capital cities start with? Now, you probably need some more time to think about that, so pause the pod and press play when you're ready for today's bad joke.
This is today's bad joke.
So we hear in the news about the airport shortages. There's not enough staff at the airports. I was at the airport and I saw a chap waiting so long for his bags at the baggage carousel that he fainted on it. He soon came round again though.
That was today's bad joke.
Here come the answers. 15 points available. Let's see how you do. Number 1. There's never been a pet ostrich at the White House. So Theodore Roosevelt had a hyena and John Quincy Adams had an alligator. Number 2. Charlie Bucket was the character in Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, and Hyacinth Bucket, or Bouquet as you like to say, was the character in Keeping Up Appearances. Number 3, 1 point each here. The rupiah is from Indonesia, the zloty is Poland, and the won is Korea. Number 4, statistically men drink less after they get married, for 1 point, and women drink more after they get married, for the 2nd point. Number 5, the Mohs scale measures hardness. It goes between 1 and 10, 1 being talc and 10 being diamond. A copper coin is about 3.5, glass is about 5, and steel is 6.5. This quiz is about an 8. Number 6, you heard 53 shots in that tennis rally. Wow, if you counted that, well done. You can have a point for 53. And the server won. That was Zverev serving, and he won the point. Number 7, Monet was born in 1840 and died in 1926. So any year that you put down between those two, get you the point. Number 8, according to 2020 statistics, the most practiced religions in the world are Christianity with 31%, Islam 25%, Hinduism 15%, and Buddhism with 5%. So 1 point if you got the 4 of those, and another point if you got them in order. If you're interested, there are 15.5% of people who consider themselves to be either secular, non-religious, or agnostic or atheist. Number 9, the pop group with those 3 founding members is Bananarama. And finally, number 10, more capital cities in the world start with which letter? The letter is B. B, there are 26 capital cities which start with a B. M, S, L, they're around 20. But B, you have many: Baghdad, Baku, Bangkok, Beijing, Beirut, Berlin, Bogota. I can keep on going. So, some tricky stuff in there today. 15 points available. Did anyone get 15? Let us know. We'd love to hear from you. We will be back next week with another general knowledge episode. Make sure to subscribe so you don't miss it. We'll see you then. If you enjoyed today's quiz, why not book us for your next event? We host corporate events in the UK and Canada and virtual events all over the world. And don't forget to subscribe to the Quiz Pod so you never miss an episode. We'll see you next week. Quiz Coconut, nuts about trivia.